Hey, hi, welcome everyone. Welcome to our Team Core Power training call. Today is Tuesday, January 5th, and I'm excited to kick off our first training of the year, how to promote and run amazing challenge groups. So this is the core foundation of our business and what drives your business forward. So I thought it was very good timing to really take the first training of the year and kick off this topic and make sure that we are prepared to run amazing challenge groups every month this year. So before we get started, I wanted to just kind of do a couple of updates on some news and training. So first of all, the surge was last night. It was amazing. If you didn't get a chance to tune in or to listen to the recording, go to the Team Beachbody YouTube page and search for the January 5th or January 4th surge and listen to that. It's a kickoff for us, for our business for 2016. Our CEO, we've got 2 hours with him and learning from some of the top coaches and hearing different success stories. They also had some amazing announcements. We've got a new Shakeology flavor coming out on Monday, Cafe Latte, that I know a lot of people will probably be very excited to hear about and want you to share. They also announced where the Success Club crew or Success Club trip would be this next year for 2017, and that is going to be in the Dominican Republic, an amazing, amazing location. There's actually two different trips this year. They've opened it up because there's so many people hitting Success Club and demand for these trips, and everybody wants to go and earn this free vacation. So what this is, if you're not familiar with the Success Club trip and then incentive, is an opportunity Beachbody gives you to have a paid vacation for the year. So just by hitting Success Club and helping 3 people each month, you can earn dollars towards these trips to fully pay for your trip. And what's great is right now in January, you have the opportunity to double your trip dollars with every Success Club point that you earn. So you can check out the frequently asked questions. I'm going to post a little bit more detail on specifically this incentive trip in our team page and the FAQ, so you know exactly where to go to see what you need to do and when the signups are going to be. But we definitely want to culminate as a team and pick a date and be there together so that we can work hard for Success Club and to earn these incentives this year and to be there this next year. So you don't want to miss the sign up. You want to get involved with that. So listen to the surge anytime that you have the opportunity to listen and take advantage of these trainings. Please do so, or plug it into your personal development during the week, and go back to doing those as well. Secondly, the national wake-up call. If you haven't made that a habit of getting on these calls every week, make it a habit and a focus right now. Guys, this is free training from the top leaders, from the top coaches in our organization, teaching you different aspects of how to grow your business. There isn't one call that I walk away from that I don't have some type of action item or something new that I can implement to refresh or recharge or grow my business in a different way. I didn't and I don't know everything about this business right now, but I can tell you that I improve and I grow every day because I take advantage to listen to these training calls and then share this information back to you through our training so that you can implement what I've learned. And that's what it's all about. It's just duplicating the same process. It's very simple. What we do as coaches is not complicated. It just takes consistency and it takes effort and it takes belief that you can do it and you can make these things happen. That's it. So just follow the 3 vital behaviors, get development every week, every opportunity that you have. Take advantage to be learning. It just really fills your life with positivity and confidence to be learning and to be growing. So, make sure that you're spending the time and the sacrifices now to do those things and to gain the knowledge that you need so that later down the road, 3 to 5 years from now, you are living in financial freedom and have the opportunity and flexibility to really integrate and do more with your life. So really know and go into this year with a strong why, with strong convictions of what you want to do and what you want to accomplish so that you can get there. So anything that's coming out and new and promotions, all of those, make sure you're checking your back office in the breaking news section. It'll be, as you log into your page, it'll be on the right side of your page. Check that, get in the habit of checking that every day, going in, looking at your customers, looking at that news and training so that you are up to speed on the latest of everything that's going on in the company. So, okay, let's kick off this topic. I'm going to screen share my screen so that you can see some of the slides that I have. And then also I'm going to lead you through a couple of sites on social media so you can kind of see what we're looking at too. But again, tonight we're learning about promoting and running amazing challenge groups. And I know when I started as a coach, this was something that I was pretty intimidated to do, was to run my first challenge group. And I actually ended up starting with a free 5-day clean eating group. And as you are learning this and as you're a new coach, take advantage of the coach apprenticeship and the opportunity to be involved with our team challenge groups, to run those together so that you can take some pressure off of yourself to have to do the whole thing. You can see how I run them and how some of our leaders on our team are running them effectively, and be a part of that and adding that in and as you're growing your own. But for me, a good first step was to make it a little bit smaller, take a little bit less time. So I started with a 5-day clean eating group. It was something more small, manageable. It was free, so there was a lot less pressure. People weren't purchasing products, and I didn't feel like I had to know all the answers. I was just trying to share something with them that had benefited my life. And as I did that, it gave me confidence as a leader in how to run these challenge groups and responding and being involved with people. It gave them confidence to learn more about me and what these groups had to offer and how beneficial it was to have the support and the accountability. And off we went into running challenge groups every month. I run at least one challenge group a month. Most of the time I run 2 now, but make sure that you have this scheduled. I would actually recommend going through your whole schedule right now for the year and blocking off the times of when you're going to start your challenge group, so that as that comes up every month, you've got that in your calendar and ready. So why are successful challenge groups key to you growing your business and growing as a coach? So some statistics here. 71% of Diamond coaches started out as customers. If you aren't customers, you've got to run challenge groups, because this is where you have the opportunity to give them the support that they need to find success with their program. Look at this this graphic down here. It talks about our belief system. So you've got a newbie, somebody who is just on the beginning of their journey. They're just getting a challenge pack. They're just starting Shakeology. They're a new participant in your challenge group. They're excited. They're nervous. They want support and they want help. Well, as they participate, they start to see results. They start to learn a few things. Things start to click and they gain more confidence in what they're doing and they start to get results. Then they become enthusiastic, right? We all want to see results. So we get excited about the results that we're experiencing. And then before we know it, we're an advocate. We're sharing that. People are asking us, wow, you look great. How are you doing that? And they start talking about what they're doing, about the Beachbody programs they're using, about using Shakeology every day, about this great coach that they have and the groups that they're involved in and how fun they are. And before you know it, they have friends and family that are wanting to do this. And, you're helping them to be able to share their story with other people, and naturally leads to a lot of these people wanting to become coaches, and it's growing through that process. And, you will get people who want to sign up and be coaches right away. But a lot of your success you'll find in growing coaches is to grow them by having great experiences and gaining great results with their programs and with Shakeology, and building a story and belief around those products where they want to share those with other people. They want to help other people. Think of a lot of you here have come through that same realm. You started your program and you participated in these challenge groups. You gained results. You loved what you saw. You wanted to pay it forward and help other people and to build more success in your life. And here you are coaching, and here I am coaching and finding such great value and positivity and such great things in our lives because we started to run challenge groups and to be involved with growing this as an opportunity. So people who get results will share those and they'll determine your reputation. I just a kind of a side note, if people aren't ready to join you in this journey, know that that's a good thing, right? Because you don't want a lot of uncommitted people in your challenge group. And we're going to talk about how to really get commitments from the people in your challenge group. But you want them to be committed, because if they're committed, they're going to move forward and they're going to give it their all and they're going to get good results, and they're going to really, that's going to reflect on you. If you can show other people that people in your groups are getting results and they're having fun and they're motivated and they're moving forward and changing their life, that's going to help you be a more successful coach, because it's going to lead to referrals and to other people seeing other people get results and to you building some credibility. Okay. So successful people do what unsuccessful people are not willing to do, by Jeff Olson, the Slight Edge. So you've got to run a challenge group consistently. You've got to be consistent with this effort. If people see you come in and out as a coach, they are not going to build trust in you. They're going to see you as somebody who's inconsistent, and it isn't going to help them to get results. So again, as we talked about, get out that calendar and make sure that you're marking that off every month and what to do. Okay, so how do you do it? What do you do? I am going to share with you some specific things that I do and how you do that. So the first thing you want to do is invite people. You need to get the word out there. So the first thing you're going to do is choose a date for your challenge group. So I want you to write that down. Step number 1 is you're going to choose a date. Now, how you're going to choose your date is you're going to look at your calendar, and it's going to be at least 2 to 3 weeks out, because you want to really start advertising 2 to 3 weeks down the road. And the reason you want to do that is, you don't want it to be too far away that people aren't feeling urgency, but you also want it to be enough time that they can get their programs, their products, everything that they need. So typically, I run a 30-day challenge group, and that 30-day challenge group consists of 1 week of what I call the pre-season. So kind of planning, prep, teaching them how to use their programs, and then 21 days of an actual challenge group. So in those challenge groups, fit nicely with the 21-day fix, which you'll probably experience. Most people will start with the 21-day fix. It's just such a great foundation program for nutrition, for simple fitness, short fitness, to help them create that. So it fits really nicely to do this. So 2 weeks before your preseason, you'll want to start advertising this on Facebook and private messaging people and emailing and doing some things that can help you to generate some interest. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that. So when you're inviting people and starting to talk to them about your challenge group, you want to use pictures of you in your posts. People aren't interested to see Autumn. They aren't interested to see Shanti. They're not interested to see your bag of Shakeology. It's fine to use some of those things once in a while, but really what people are investing in when they sign up for your challenge group is you. They're investing in you. They're signing up for you. And then the program and the products, all of those are part of what comes in you and in your challenge group. So make sure that you're using pictures of you in your posts and that you're helping people see what you're doing and sharing your experience and sharing you. When you do advertise for your group or invite people to your group, make sure that you are being very interactive in those posts. Make sure that you comment back to everybody that comments on your post. Make sure that you follow up with everyone that likes that post. Hey, thank you so much for liking my post on my Train Mean, Eat Lean challenge. Are you interested to learn more about what the group is and how you can participate, right? And wait, and then you will hear back from them on that. Or if they comment, wow, I need to work on my health and fitness, that would be really great for me. Bam. Hey, Susan, thanks so much. I'm going to send you a private message and tell you a little bit more about the group, right? So always be taking the lead to share and to give information. Don't say, hey, you know, that sounds great. If you ever need help on that, let me know. Say, hey, no, Susan, this is great. This would be awesome. You would love this too. I'm going to send you a private message and get you excited. Make your post the place to be. Build some excitement, build some energy around what you're doing by sharing how excited you are about this and what's going on. So I'm going to share with you before we go on just a couple of resources that are available to you through some documents that I've created on our team page. So if you go to our Team Core Power page here, go to the Files section, and here you'll find a ton of documents and things to help you with different ideas. So first of all, let's take a look at this one. This one's called Sharing Your Journey Post Ideas. So what I've done, I've created 9 different posts here and examples. These are actually real posts that I've posted or other people or friends that I know have posted about different aspects of either exercise or Shakeology or sharing your nutrition or just inviting to a challenge group. So I want you to spend some time and take a look at these. And these are things that you can take and create and make your own or use similar ideas. But so here's one, number 3, something like this to talk about your favorite workout or how challenge groups have helped you and invite others to come in. So this is kind of a secret. I'm not really sure what it is exactly. So we'll see if it'll open up. Anyway, here's another one, something like this, post with a post-workout picture. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so this is one I did when I maxed out, and this isn't necessarily the best picture because the quality is not really great, but I loved the look on this. I mean, the look on my face was just exactly how I felt, and I was so proud and so excited. So euphoric cardio challenge, final test of the 60 days. And I never maxed out. I completed the 30 minutes. This was beyond thrilling to see yourself in those final seconds, giving it all you've got, knowing you're going to push to the end. This program has given me strength, stamina, and a lot of confidence. Thank you to Coach Julie and my great challenge groups to push me every day to be my best, right? So I'm sharing, I'm just sharing what I'm doing, but it's telling people exactly what they can get from Insanity Max 30 and how that can help them. So, that's one example, but so utilize that document because you'll find a lot of great tools there. So again, it's sharing your journey, post ideas in our group. There's another document called challenge. Let me see. That's not the one I wanted. Let me get here. Okay, promoting a challenge group document. And there's also some different sample posts here to promote your challenge group. I'll just open this up really quick here. Sample post to promote your challenge group. Just to show you really quick what this is like. So I posted here like 2 or 3, 4, looks like 4 different posts that you can use. You can tweak and make your own. Just talking about the 21-day fix or different things you can use. This one was the one I was talking about, post a post-workout picture. You know, it's so good to be back on track. I have big goals to hit this year. How about you? Are you interested to join me? I'm going to stay focused with fitness and nutrition, simple fitness, simple nutrition, 21 days. I'm going to start my next round on and use the date of your challenge group and looking for others to commit to. And then use a post-workout picture like this, or you know, a post-workout picture like this. Something that shows you doing your workout and being engaged. So those are really good tools to use too, those sample posts to promote that. And then I wanted to show you lastly this challenge group, promoting a challenge group document, promoting a challenge group here. Actually, it's right here, so I'll open it. So I've taken the 5-step invitation process to inviting someone to a group, which is basically to first invite them, to second, ask them questions, to 3, share more information. So either through telling them more or sending them a video and showing them more. 4, giving them talking to them about the specifics of the program and pricing and things like that. And 5, getting them set up. So those are the 5 steps of the process. And this gives you scripts for each step of the process that you're going to go through. So inviting, it gives you sample email or Facebook inbox, that you can actually private message somebody. Gives you some examples of things that you might want to post. And then when you start engaging with them, so once you put that post and people liked your post or they commented on your post, send them a private message back. Don't just end there in the post. Take it to a private message. Hey, Jill, thanks for your interest in my challenge group. I'm so excited. I have a few spots left. I want to get you more information, but first let me find out more about your goals. Do you mind sharing so I make sure I can help you in the best way possible? So you want to engage them with a question. You really want to find out, because you can't help them point them to the right program and teach them how Shakeology is going to help with their nutrition goals if you're not asking more questions. So don't skip step number 2, because it's really the thing that's going to help you the most, is to be asking them questions and engaging them with questions. Because once you know the answers to those, then you know how you can specifically help them. You know how Shakeology can specifically help them to meet their nutrition. You can help them to know how the programs and share your experience on PIO or the 21-day fix or some other programs of how it can really help them, or how it meets their fitness goals or the type of fitness that they like and enjoy. So you can be sharing that. So it gives you a script going through each one of these, how to help them select their challenge pack, how to help them sign up for their challenge pack, and what are the steps after that. So all you've got to do with a lot of these is just cut and paste it and put it in, and you can tweak it to make it your own, but it's all right there for you in an easy document to do that. So make sure you're using these documents in our team page to do this, and to really spend a lot of time in your personal invites, in putting up good information on Facebook. A really great book to read to learn more about how to really engage with social media is called Jab, 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 Right Hook by Gary Vaynerchuk. And read that book, because it talks about how just sharing your journey is really what's leading up to that ultimate invite. So your jabs that it talks about are just times where you're saying, wow, it feels so good to sweat today. Or, my post today about my workout was me laying on the floor saying, I just gave it all I've got. So glad I have a program that can help me with that. And I shared which hammer and chisel workout I was doing, right? Those are jabs. And then inviting someone or posting that specific post about your challenge group, that's the right hook. That's where you want to give them a call to action. Like or comment on this post for more information, or send me a private message, or email me at your email address to learn how to join this challenge group. So you want to always have some type of call to action when you're having those, but you want to be sharing enough, and that's why it's important to be consistent every day, is to share enough about what you're doing so that people don't just see you inviting them to it, they see you living that, and they trust in you and what you're doing in that invite and what you're going to be doing for them in that challenge group. Okay. All right. So there's your inviting. One other thing I wanted to show you about inviting. So you've got, you can post on social media. You can send personal messages and emails to people. You can invite them in person or through the phone or text. Utilize that method. Another way that you can invite is to put together a Facebook group or a Facebook event. So, and I wanted to show you just one. This is one that Amber Rausch and I did last year. We were putting together this for PIO. So this was our page. So if you don't know how to create an event page, message me or Google. There's lots of tutorials, I'm sure, on YouTube on how to create an event page. But we created this event page, and it's built to get excitement and to build hype. So, you can invite a lot of people, but you'll see through some of these posts, it's really just sharing information, teaching them what it's about, sharing results, what it did for us as we did this program. I shared a hybrid plan for those who wanted to do the 21-day fix and PIO together. You'll see some meal ideas, right? So you just want to share things that, are involved with this program to get people excited, to help them learn more and to teach them more about what this program is about and what they're going to get from it, what a challenge group is. And this will really help people to really get a good picture and to see the program and to build some more experience in learning more about that. So using event pages in your Facebook is another really great way to help build and promote your upcoming challenge groups as well. All right, so now you've got your challenge group, you've invited people, you've helped them to get their packages together. Now you get started, right? So start with that, like a preview week or a planning week to help people get set up. So you want to establish some rules and you want to teach them how to use their program. And you want to then ask, get them engaged, invite them to really own this group. If it's silent and it's just you that's talking all of the time, it really doesn't create a very effective and enthusiastic group. So have fun with this and find some fun ways to do this and to be engaged with your challengers. I recommend that you check in with your challenge groups every single day. Pick a specific time. That doesn't mean you have to be on Facebook all day long and respond to everything as it comes in. I usually choose 1 or 2 times every day that I'm there to respond to questions, to follow up, to make sure that they responded to the posts and were accountable, those types of things. But I don't do it all day. I usually do it either early in the morning or later in the evening. And, if I happen to have some time at lunch or something that I can pop on and answer a few questions, maybe I'll take the time to do that. But value your time and know that you cannot be on social media all of the time. So set up some rules. What are the expectations? What do you expect them to do? Do you expect them to check in every day? What do you expect them to post? Set up some rules so that they know what you're expecting from them in this group. And then have them share things, either random, have them invite or introduce themselves as you get started. Make sure to answer and comment back on what they're saying, tag them, be a challenger in this group right along with them. Tell them what your workout was, show them what meals you're eating that day. And then invite and engage them to do the same thing, to post pictures and to post motivations, to post recipes that they're trying and eating, things that have worked, because that's really how you're going to really be able to help them best. And I wanted to just highlight one of our coaches on our team, Constance Druck, actually, I think does a really, really, really great job of this. And this is one of her challenge groups called Skinny Minis. And, she does a really good job of posting different things, but she also does a really great job of asking some very engaging questions. And so this is one aspect I think she does really well at and wanted to really highlight in this. So fun question. If you could be an Olympic athlete, which sport would it be in? And where would you want the Olympics to be held at? Right? So she asked a lot of engaging questions and you can see she's getting good responses, in asking these questions of the day. Another thing that I really see Constance doing really well is giving acclimates to her challengers. She's highlighting them. She either does like an introduction of the day or week or a challenger, or highlighting some successes that people are having. She does a really, really good job of that. So finding ways to make sure that you're talking about what they're doing, to highlight their successes, to recognize them, and to be engaged and active with them are all really great ways to help people have a really, really great experience in your challenge group. All right, with your challenge groups, get creative. Have a theme, create different things where you have winners and short contests and things like that. Here's an example of a challenge group theme, Healthy Holiday Challenge. Here's an example of just throwing in something great, hey, everybody do this quick ab workout today. Or, let's have a wall sit challenge and see who can sit the longest. Another thing that's really worked really well that people have really enjoyed in some of the groups I've done is a picture of the day. So I'll post just a list of 7 pictures or for 7 days, like, post-workout selfie, or your favorite water bottle, or, your biggest supporter. What do you see out your window right now? You can have some things like that. You could theme your challenge group through the week. Maybe you have a motivation Monday, and where everybody posts a motivation for each other, or Tasty Tuesday, where everyone posts a recipe, or Wacky Wednesday, or Workout Wednesday, right? You can come up with a theme of the day to do some different things like that. And, you can build in small incentives and prizes. It doesn't have to be expensive, or it can even be free, but people love to get things, some inexpensive things that have worked really well for me, or workout socks, or, I'll buy tank tops or t-shirts when they're on sale, after the summer, workout socks, headbands, a water bottle, even giving them a 7-day meal plan that you've created, or your top 10 tips to stay on track. There's a lot of things. And again, it doesn't have to be expensive. It can really be things that are free, but, start as you see things, accumulating things, a fun notebook with a fun motivational quote or something like that on it works out really well, or some handmade cards. There's a ton of different ideas. So get creative and have fun, and create some incentives with your challengers. So be involved. Post in the morning and add your touch. So as you go into, let me show you one more thing here that you can utilize. Now this is on when you go to your website, your Team Beachbody website. All of the work in actually running a challenge group can be taken care of for you. Okay, so you're in your back office. If you go to Sales and Marketing, Business Tools, you'll find here your product toolkits. So this is where you'll find information for each and every program that Beachbody has made, as well as Shakeology and 3-day refresh, the ultimate refresh, all of the programs and products that they have. So let's say you're running a group with 21-day fix. So you click on your 21-day fix toolbox. If you go here, you've got your challenge group guides. So this will give you some training on the program. It'll give your participants a starting guide. I'm going to click here to show you the challenge group guide, what that looks like. So it teaches you how to use the challenge group. And then it actually gives you a post for each and every single day, including your prep week or your preseason. So you can just cut and paste, and it's got these downloadable graphics here. You can cut and paste this exactly how it is into your challenge groups, or you can take these things and you can tweak them a little bit to make your own. And you've got everything. So that was the prep week. You've got week 1. You'll see it's different. It varies. It talks about topics of fitness, nutrition, Shakeology, getting started, talks about recipes, some motivation. So it'll take you through each week of the 21-day fix. And this is the same for any program. It'll give you all of these different posts each day, right? So you don't have to put a lot of work into creating content for your challenge group. It's already here. You can take this content and you can tweak it. If there's ones you don't like, you can substitute something else in. But you've got this all right here at your disposal to use. And there's so much variety, and it's great, and it will help teach people. Like, I love some of these Shakeology posts, where it talks about the different ingredients and talks about, what we're doing, and it gives specific questions, for people to answer and to keep them motivated every day. So plan to be in your group every single day. I recommend that you post to your groups in the morning. So, and do it early enough that people can see it. Like for me, I'm on Mountain Standard Time, so I know I have a lot of East Coast people. So really, I try to post. My drop dead date is before 8 o'clock in the morning, but I really try to have that post up between 6 and 7 so that people have a chance to really see it early. I always put a couple of questions on there because I want them to respond each day for accountability. So, what was your workout? How much water did you drink today? Who is your biggest supporter? What was your favorite move from the workout? Let's talk about non-scale victories. Share 2 successes from the week, with people. So really ask them some things that you want back from them that will help create some engagement. Give some shout outs, send personal messages to those people who are doing really well, and get them excited about the engagement that they've given you, because then they'll keep doing it. Some things I really like to do too is even ask people to post certain things. Like if I've talked through private message to someone about something that's really working for them, I'll ask them to share that in the group, and give them kind of an assignment to do a post or to share something. That's a really great way to help them to feel important in your groups. It's also a really, really great way to help people build confidence that they could do this too, that they could really do these challenge groups and run it themselves. So check in every day again and be involved. Be a challenger in this group with your people. Lastly, finish strong. Really be proud of what people have accomplished. One thing that I've really worked harder on is being a coach for these people, right? Like we are giving them this group so that they can be accountable. So help them to be accountable by getting their results, really seeing what they were accomplished, what were their physical results, and then also their non-scale victories and other results too, right? There's so much that can come from getting healthier mentally, emotionally, physically. Make sure that you collect those results and then that you're saving them. Create a testimonial file for yourself where you're keeping their before and after pictures, where you're keeping their measurements, their weight loss, their inches lost, where you're keeping and gathering their stories of what the challenge group did for them, because those are the things that you want to share now with other people who are looking into your challenge group, who might have questions, who you want to be sharing some of those things with. Collect those things exactly how you just cut and paste them from your challenge group, create some documents or create some file in Google Docs that you can keep that information, because you really will want to have that to share with other people. And I didn't do that early enough in my business, but I'm really trying to focus on that now. And I really want to help people measure their success. And I want them to know we're going to measure their success in several different ways as we finish this group. But I want them to know that it's important that they measure their progress, because it'll help them to keep going and to be motivated to know that somebody's going to look out for their results and they're going to want to hear from them, and that they need to continue and finish strong. So if you did any type of contest or things like that, make sure you're announcing the winners and that you're celebrating those successes. At the end, talk to your challengers about referrals. Who else do they know? What other friends and family members would they recommend this program to? And help them to do that. Don't just ask them if they would. Help them to do that and share it with 2 or 3 people that they are close to, that they know could benefit from this group too. And keep that pipeline going for yourself as far as growing into your next challenge group. Roll into your next group. Maybe there's people who want to continue on, who love being in this challenge group. Continue to help them to be challengers, because you're just going to continue to help them get more results, better results, and to become better advocates for you, for your groups, for Beachbody's programs and products, and how well that they work. And, publicly recognize people. I've been really excited to do more Transformation Tuesday shout outs, or, just tag people on their personal page and talk about what they're doing. People love to be recognized. We all love to be recognized for our efforts and what we're doing well. So make sure before you do that you're asking permission to give them a public shout out, whether that's posting something on their page or posting their transformation or something about their journey. I'll just always shoot them a quick message, make sure that they're okay with it, so that you make sure that you're comfortable and everybody's comfortable with what they're doing. So that's it. So it's, I hope that takes some of the scariness out of running a challenge group and really breaks it down for you into some actionable items, and gives you some tools that are available on our team page right now for you to go in and utilize to have the scripts set up to lead people through that invitation process and to be effective and to just helping people right away and to feel good about the posts that you're going to create for your social media and things like that. So I want you to take those steps. I want you to come up with a date for your next challenge group. I want you to have a list of at least 50 people that you're going to invite to that challenge group. You want to be having at least 2 to 3 conversations every single day with people to invite them to your group. And then, post about your group. Make sure you're advertising in some way. Make sure daily you're posting about what you're doing in your personal journey and sharing your experience with the Beachbody program. Be doing a program. Be drinking your Shakeology every day. Be developing yourself through personal development, and share all 3 of those things with people through your posts and through the things that you're doing. I have to give a shout out to Hillary Sauls on our team. She posted a great post today, and it was just about a quote that she had read or been studying from Brian Tracy. And she said, did you know that if you put 10 minutes into planning each day, it'll save you 2 hours in unproductive time? That is such a great thing to share. It's creating value for people, helping them to learn. And it's probably something that she just read from her personal development today and just put out there on social media. So take advantage of those opportunities. Snap that selfie, or take a quick video of you doing a part of your workout, or take a picture of your meal, or your prep for the week, or your shopping. Something that will show people what you're doing to live a healthier lifestyle and how it's being fulfilling for you. So here's the things I want you to take away from tonight's call. First of all, I want you to write down one thing that you're going to implement right away, ASAP, from this training. Secondly, I want you to decide the theme and the date for your next challenge group. Third, determine one way that you can make this experience special for your challengers. Are you going to integrate some type of a contest, or, something that you can add that's going to be fun for them, or some way that you can recognize their success? What's one way that you're going to make your challenge group special for your challengers? And then I just want you to email me. Tell me what your theme is. Tell me what your unique spin is. Tell me what you did learn and what you're implementing from this team training. And I look forward to helping you implement these things to be more successful and to just really create awesome challenge groups this year, because it's going to be a motivating thing for you, and it's really what's going to lead to help your business continue to grow and to be continually successful. So any questions that you have, make sure to post them with this recording. I'm going to put it up in our team page. It'll also be up on my YouTube page by tomorrow morning. Thanks, you guys. Have a great night.